I think a lot of us can agree that Cobra Kai Season 4 was pretty crazy, but let's be honest, Season 5 is probably going to get even more insane. Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Today I'm here, guys, to give my 5 predictions on what I think is going to happen in Cobra Kai Season 5. This show has done a great job of giving us some great stories, amazing characters, and overall a fantastic show for us to watch and to enjoy and of course binge and patiently wait for that next season. As a lot of us already know, there are a lot of predictions and theories in terms of what may happen in Cobra Kai Season 5, and I'm only picking these 5 as ones I would like to see the most. I shouldn't have to say this, but I will. If you haven't seen Cobra Kai Season 4, do not continue to watch this video. Let's get into the predictions. My first prediction, Tory is going to leave Cobra Kai. Now, a lot of people have already discussed this in terms of their theories for what's going to happen to Tory in Season 5, but I think it's going to happen because the last thing we see of her character in Cobra Kai Season 4 is her seeing Terry pay off the ref that called her match and her questioning a lot of things in that moment. And then later on when she finds out that Kreese is no longer part of Cobra Kai, it's just Terry, it's going to push her to the point where she goes, I need to get out of this situation. This does not necessarily mean that she's going to go to Miyagi-Do or even Eagle Fang, but I think this is going to be a turning point for her character to realize I'm into something that is too much, and I honestly don't know if I can handle this. Plus, she's trying to help herself out and everything and trying to better herself, so maybe it's the best thing overall, regardless of the whole Terry paying the ref off, but I think that's just the starting point to making the decision to exit. Prediction number 2, Kenny is going to be redeemed in some sort of way. There are a lot of potential directions they could take Kenny in the show, and I do think within Season 5, he's going to start questioning himself and wondering, is this who I want to be? Because when we first got introduced to him in the show, he was just a shy kid, he didn't have any friends, he was going to a new school, and now at the end of Season 4 of Cobra Kai, he is now the bully. He is bullying Anthony LaRusso, which in a sense, he deserved it because he was being an ass, but at the same time, this is not who Kenny is, and now he's become this, and even on top of that, Robbie is regretting what he did because now he sees what Kenny has become because of him. Maybe I'm wrong, Kenny's going to be a complete bully until the end of the show, but I do think at some point he may see the error of his ways, and maybe his big brother, which of course we got introduced to in Season 3 of Cobra Kai, gets out potentially, and maybe that will start to sway him and turn his life around to see that his brother's trying to push him in the right direction. Prediction number 3, Terry Silver will not continue past Cobra Kai Season 5. What I mean by that is that literally everybody, including Kreese, is going to be going after Terry within Season 5. Tory saying that Silver paid off the ref. The fact that Kreese got arrested for something he didn't do, he's innocent. Now, obviously, there's a lot of things he could potentially get arrested for, but not this because he actually was innocent. And I think Stingray is going to reveal that he lied to the police because it actually wasn't Kreese, it was Silver. Daniel LaRusso going on the offense, bringing in Chosen to stop Cobra Kai, which ultimately means going after Terry. And then on top of that, like I mentioned, Tory seeing the ref being paid off, so she may be leaving Cobra Kai. And Robbie, I think at the end of Season 4, clearly with him embracing his father and hugging him, and there's a bonding moment. I think that implies Robbie is going to leave Cobra Kai too. And that's just a couple of things, because as we know, Terry is crazy now. He's back to being that insane person, and he's going to earn more enemies along the way within Season 5. Prediction number 4, Eagle Fang will be no more. I know this is a pretty big prediction, but I just feel that there is something that tells me that Johnny is going to step away from Eagle Fang and he's going to merge him and his students with Miyagi-Do, with adding some tweaks here and there in terms of adding his own style of stuff in terms of Eagle Fang, but ultimately Miyagi-Do is the way to go. Now, I'm not siding, because I honestly think Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, which is essentially Cobra Kai in a sense, both work in a sense because we saw how Sam was using both Eagle Fang, Cobra Kai, and Miyagi-Do to go against Tory. So I feel like what's going to happen is Miyagi-Do is going to evolve in a sense. It's going to keep its roots, but it's going to expand to add more things into it. Maybe I'm wrong. Johnny will keep Eagle Fang running, but I feel just based on how they ended Season 4 in terms of the tournament that maybe it'll be best to expand Miyagi-Do and to include everything, because Johnny even said that if Miguel was working with you and Miyagi-Do, Daniel, he would have been a better fighter. My 5th and final prediction for this video, maybe the craziest one, is that Miguel will no longer be a fighter on the show. I know a lot of you are probably thinking that I'm dead wrong for this prediction, and I'm hoping I'm wrong as well, because I want him to continue to do Miyagi-Do and do Eagle Fang or whatever, but I think they may go the direction of him really discovering who he is in terms of discovering himself, because he's going to go find his father, who we then find out a little bit later after seeing him get on the bus, his mother reveals to Johnny that Miguel's father doesn't know he even exists. And I think that's going to really hurt him a lot once he figures all this out when he finally meets his dad. A big reason why I'm making this a prediction for Season 5 is something he says in the Season 4 finale. Miguel says,
"It just felt like I wasn't fighting for me anymore."
That line says so much about where he is right now. And then on top of that, episodes before that in Season 4, where he feels like he's opening up to Johnny and he says, "I love you." And then he says back, "I love you too, Rob," or something to that effect. That really hurt him, and that was really causing him to be off balance, essentially, in the All Valley tournament. Of course, they may go the direction where Miguel finds his father, he wants nothing to do with him, and then that causes Miguel to really bond with Johnny even more and have that grow to something it's never been to before in terms of a real father-son relationship, in a sense, and then ultimately coming back and Miguel is back to being a fighter again. That may be what they end up doing, but I just feel they may go the direction of him discovering he doesn't want to do this anymore. I could be wrong on this prediction, and maybe I'm wrong on all the predictions. I'm not really sure, because this show is so damn good at telling us these stories and subverting our expectations. Those are my 5 predictions. What do you guys think of my predictions? What are some predictions you have for Cobra Kai Season 5? I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.